Alright folks, welcome back to Harrison Building Lego Sets. I'm Brian Harrison, and today we're going to be building this. It just came. So I wanted to build it. I'm on the kick of building this type of stuff right now. But before we get started, please don't forget to comment, subscribe, leave a like on this video, hit the bell notification if you're on YouTube. If you're on Rumble, please don't forget to follow us there as well. Hit the like and comment section. Now this is how they send their boxes. This is Build Your World with Bricks. This is General Jim's Toy and Bricks, okay? And this is what the box looks like. We hopefully will use the manual because this is how they send. I think this is how they send their bricks, and you can tell it's different than the Lego boxes. Okay, the Lego boxes have a lot to them. This one doesn't have all the back pictures. It just has this type of thing through the box. I'll show you the back. It's www.generaljims.toys.com. So there you go. Look at this. This is what they have. Okay. So let's look. They do. Okay. Let's just look at the bottom. There you go. This is what's at their bottom of the box. All right. So you're getting. This is what it's supposed to be. The fire station with the fire truck, the 2 fire trucks and the helicopter, and you can see the fire station right here. So that's how they do it. Not bad. I mean, hey, I just wanted the fire station. It was affordable. And I get it. It was like 40. It depends on where you get it. This one was $44. There's another one that sells similar. It's like 45. I mean, you can pick your poison, I guess, or pick your product, whatever you want to call it. But I got this one, and I'm actually kind of excited to build it. And I see it looks like we'll tear into it. We'll tear into it. But this is the one I got from this company. So here you go. So, let's look here. Questions or issues, email us at, and then, information, the info at generaljims.com. There you go. That's their deal. Now, let's go over to this side. Here you go. YouTube. So they have a YouTube, General Jim's Toys, www.generaljims.toys.com, which we showed on the front. And then they have your Facebook, Instagram. Follow us, Facebook, Instagram. There you go. You can follow them if you feel like it. If you like their toys, I just look into them. Just, you got to give people a chance, right? You can't just, you got to give them a chance, No builder left behind. And I love that. That reminds me of No Kid Left Behind. I love the joke right there. No builder left behind, but you know what? I would say yes. I agree with that. All right, now we're going to flip it, but we're going to flip it in a weird way around because it's kind of weird. Here you go. Then, you got your scan and you for product savings, and you may look and they may have some savings. Sometimes I think they do, where, you can save on some toys and stuff like that. And, yeah. They're in Louisville, Kentucky, or Louisville. Sorry if I missaid your city, but Louisville, Kentucky. And it's General. Yeah, that's cool. I'm sorry, this is really kind of cool. Okay, but this is how we have to open it, just like a Lego box, but it's not like a Lego box. It's still going to have the fire station, but this is different. It's always interesting to see how different alternative Lego groups pack their boxes or something. I'm not even sure if this is just their company that they repackage and they sell stuff, or maybe make their own. I have no idea. Okay, here. So, we got a knife. I have to remind you of this. Please be careful when you use knives to cut packages open. There you go. Put that away. That's probably... I only open packages with that knife mostly, so that doesn't matter. Okay, so there you go. We open it. Look at. Okay, so now we got to flip it back around to the front again. Here you go. All right, let's open it up. We may have to use the manual as the cover. All right. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see. This may be tricky today, because usually I can build these in parts. Like, I'll build all the vehicles, then I'll build all the... Okay, let's see what they have here. Then I'll build all the... I'm not sure yet. I'm not entirely sure. Hey, that set looks familiar to what I had at one point. Okay. Let's open this up. Let's see what's in here. Let's see what we got. Oh my word. Okay, so I wondered if there were people in here. And look at, we have some fire people. This is kind of cool. And they're same like Lego. But there you go, fire. There you go. Alright, so this is what we may have to use for the cover. And because that's what it is, it's General Jim's fire station. There you go. There's the cover for that. Let's see if we can do it justice and give it more. There you go. So there we go. We'll see what parts we built this in. We may build this whole thing. We could build in parts. I almost may just build the vehicles. I'm not. We'll have to see. Okay. Well, let's look at the back of this. Let's see what they have back here. See, it's kind of been folded, so at least it's a manual though. That's awesome. Look at this. Oh, look at that. There's some cool stuff in here. So, okay, so they have a loud truck. They have a cool fire truck. This is something similar to what I would have had in actual Lego. I had something like this where they have a pickup truck, and they had like a saw cut through. I had this one time as a Lego set. Maybe I need to go to theirs and get one. And then they have another little fire station. I already have the big fire station. And there's some cool vehicles in here. Okay, and there are people. All right. Okay, I'm excited about the people. Okay, so okay, this looks like we may just have to go through and build. That's what I'm afraid of. We may just have to go through and just build this. This is new for me, okay? So, alright. This may be a long video, guys. Okay. Okay, so we got our brick thing. We got our road plates. We got our road plates. Here, come on. Camera. Focus. Okay, we got 1 and 2. Okay. And we got for the extra long side. And we got this. Now this is cool because I may be able to, if I have to reconnect them somewhere or reuse these, I can. Now this, I know I can reuse these. So we'll see what we do. But right now we're going to build the fire station. We're not going to do anything yet. I have plenty of these. I'm glad to have them. I actually need to have them out and better. But okay, let us pull out bags and figure out what goes where. They didn't number these. Oh, they did number those, 1 and 2. Then what's this? Why isn't this numbered? There's a lot of bags in here, guys. Kind of cool, though. Alright, so that's 1 and 2. That says it's 2. It says it's 1. 1. Have no clue. Another 2 bag. 3. 1. Okay, so how many bags so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 so far. 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 14 bags. Look at that. There's pillars and stuff. This will go well with my Lego City. My Lego City is in one building, so I will probably part this out. That's because I can't store bigger buildings. I can't even box bigger buildings up. I have to. That's why when I got this, I knew that this is going to be parted out to my already existing one building I'm allowed to have Lego City. Just because I don't have space and money. That's basically that too. So, and then here's other bags. Okay. So, how do we do this? All right. Well, first I'm gonna open up the manual, find out what is going on. Okay. That's one of the first things I'm gonna do. Okay. Now they want the people. So bag 1. They're saying bag 1. Bag 1. I wish they did this better than what Lego did, but we're gonna get through this. All right, come on. Gotta flatten out the pages. All right. 1, At least I added more fire people. Is that it? Is that all of one? Oh, here's another one. Here's a 2. I'll keep that one close to me. Okay, so... Okay. They say bag 1. Alright, well let's start with this. Because I think it's all in here. Okay. Alright guys, we're being swallowed by Lego. Okay. Which is not a bad thing. Alright. Here we go. Okay. Let's open this up. I'll be quiet while I do it. Oh. Okay, I don't need scissors. I thought I did. I have that with me too. Now, in my Lego City, I cannot use all the firemen. Because I just can't. But, alright, so they are different than Lego people, obviously. I think, yeah, we'll just put the torsos together. But they still fit. This is what I like. I've had Lego people similar to this, but they still fit the Lego people deal. So they're not... Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's put the legs together. So, like I said, this may be a little bit of a longer video, but let's get right into it. We don't want to spend too much time. I may have to just forcefully divide myself into building this differently. Let's see here. Okay. Maybe. We'll see. Okay. There you go. There's some legs made. And they're not all bad. I have medical people that are like this. They have this type of leg are slightly, I think they're different though, but yeah, and they fit Lego people though. You wouldn't notice it very well anyway. And to be honest, I'm not against alternative Lego when actual Lego is really expensive. Like if I were to get this same type of fire station, I couldn't. I would be paying well over. I mean, and that's what's sad. So I just go with what I can. Okay, we're trying to put all this. We're trying to get their bodies together before we actually put them together. So I'm gonna put their hands in there, and it still will work. It will work. I mean, I still get Lego when I can. There is Lego I love. So, but for an alternative Lego brick, I mean, you see, I've built Lego. I've built alternative Lego. I mean, I actually do like what they're doing. I do like the possibility of building this. Now, I may have to go on their website because I'm now curious about what they have, because they're I wish they'd sell more on Amazon, but because that's where I got this. You know, that's how I found out. That's how I found some of the alternative Lego sets is on Amazon. And I was looking, and I see that sometimes you can get what you need, but sometimes you got to get the alternative stuff just so you can get what you want out of it. You know, you have to be careful. You know, you try to do the best you can, and so far I've been pretty good. Okay. Okay, here we go. There's the Lego guy. I always will like Lego. I always have liked actual Lego too. But I've gotten, over time, I've gotten some things that aren't like this, that aren't 100% actually necessarily Lego. So, which is fine, okay? Yeah, I love it. You gotta do each your own. But sometimes it's a good way to get some things as we build the firemen. How many firemen? Oh, it's kind of interesting how many firemen are coming with this Lego set. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, I think I screwed up somewhere. Oh no, maybe I didn't. Maybe that's just extra arms. Nope, I didn't screw up. Okay, good. They're kind of doing somewhat what Lego does. Is I wish they'd put the people together a little bit. Because at least Lego, I don't have to do this, you know, all this. But that's fine, it's fine, I guess. it's still fun to build, so. Okay. Let's see. Let's start putting feet together first. Let's get the feet in there. On these Lego people, they have different hats, it's fine. They'll add to my fire department. They'll still be cool. They'll still be cool for the fire department. 2 more. So how many people? I want to say at least 5. I may be right. Okay, so Okay, let's put heads on. Oh, hold on. We can't put heads on yet. Oh, yeah, we can. Oh, do we have... No, we don't have the oxygen mask. That's what I was looking for. Okay. So there you go. There's one person. And they're having their helmet being put on. And I think that's what... Hold on. Because I know this goes with the helicopter pilot guy. Personnel. Okay. Do they wear the other? Maybe they do. Oh, well, Here, let's make it the helicopter person. Okay. Then, I didn't know if they came with people or not. It didn't really say. I just saw the fire station part mostly. I thought I saw one person sort of in the helicopter, but you couldn't tell, really. So I just kind of went, well, I'll be surprised. And I'm pleasantly surprised that there are actually some people involved with this. Now, people are okay. I still think Lego people are slightly better, but they're not horrible. I think they get some getting used to, a bit. But I mean, I hope in the future maybe they will improve a little bit more, sort of. But they are. I will give them credit. They're doing pretty good. I mean, for what they are in the price point, I think they're doing pretty. Yeah, they're doing pretty good. So you're. I'm still excited. I'm adding to. I actually, this is the first time I have alternative Lego Fire Department. Okay, as far as the Lego Fire stuff. I think I have one other, like a fire engine, but I don't even know. But the people, I think I had one person. The person was weird, and I don't even think I have them anymore. But for this type that actually match with Lego stuff, this is like the first time I've had like. I feel like, this is the first time I've had this type of Lego. And they look like Lego. So that's, in a way, I mean, they're different. But they have that yellow, they have the same skin color. Now, I have had another one, but they didn't have the same skin color. Is that it for that? And we have this. Okay. Well, hold on. Let's see, I may change that. Okay. Let's give it to this guy. Okay, we're playing with some people today. Okay. Let's build this guy back up. Okay. Let's put your helmet back on you. Let's give you a helmet. And they have the similar helmets to Lego. They are different, though. It's obvious that they're different. Which is not a bad thing, guys. It's really not a bad thing in my mind. Because I still feel like I got Lego. Okay. So, people were okay. I mean, I take everything with, being careful and stuff. But the people so far were okay. Look at that. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this better. Okay, let's get this guy and this guy. There you go. Look at that. That's your fire people. They're add to my fire people. And actually, what I'd probably use him for, if they don't drive in the trucks or anything, he could probably stay in the helicopter. But I could probably use them in the office if it came down to it. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard because I have plenty of fire people. Here, I mean, I have plenty of actual Lego fire people because I'm rebuilding. I had actual Lego fire station at one point. I had like quite a few fire trucks. If I wanted to, let's say, go help another Lego city, which I always pretended I did, I guess. It's, more power to me, right? To play. But, yeah. Okay, here, let's do something. Alright, come on. Alright, okay, alright. So, yeah, it's just... Oh, here, tires. Alright. Alright, folks, alright. Okay, guys, okay. Okay, let's continue. Alright. So, we built our fire people. Okay. Let's see, is there any more one parts? Wait, hold on. We did build our fire people. But, let's see here. We got the people, but they're also showing this. So this is part of one. What's this part of? It says one. That must be, This is different for me, guys. This is different. Okay. And I'm sorry I keep saying that, but it is different. Okay, let's open this up. Okay, come on. Alright. Okay. here we go. And any good fire department? Okay, let's put this together. I don't want that folding in on me. Okay. I wish that book wasn't that way, but it's what's being. Okay, here we go. We gotta put a lot of little pieces together. This may be, it may be a 2-part or something part. I haven't decided yet. Okay, because this is all new to me. That's the thing with. I will say this with Lego and stuff. And like I said, it probably won't turn out too bad. But with Lego and stuff, you do generally get, you know. Okay, here we go. So, will it fit? Sometimes I'm concerned if it will actually fit still. Because they're showing you doing that. Or is it something like this? Oh, there you go. There it is. Okay, there you go. Look at that. That's cool. Okay. Let's try the other guy. Okay, we gotta flip his helmet around. Alright, so it fits over his hat. Or it fits over his... That's awesome. Okay, cool. Alright, here we go. Put his head back on. Turn his face around. He's still... I have plenty of fire people, guys. So this is just an add-on. This is just extra firemen. I don't have enough vehicles for all my firemen to drive. I used to. I probably would have. These guys would have probably just been kind of added in, and whoever was extra would have just been a part of the office, you know, or extra, even backup, but for if they're needed. But and this would have added to more of my fire trucks, because like I said, I actually did have. I'm basically rebuilding with fire vehicles and stuff. So, they will probably end up with my growing collection of firemen, which is one of the biggest collections I think I have, is the firemen. Okay, let's see, come on. Okay, come on. Here, hold on. Let's see if we can just snap this in. The other one snapped in. Okay. Someone said that some of these were hard, and they may be. If they don't snap in, I may not even bother. I may just give it to the guy who doesn't have it. That will be the best course of action. Just give the oxygen tank to the guy who doesn't have it. Maybe, or just keep it as extra. And just leave it. Maybe just make this guy helmet guy and not worry about it too much. But we'll see. We'll see if we can. Oh, we still can. Okay. Cool. We still can. It's just weird. Okay. Whatever. Some do, I guess. Some don't. There you go. This is your... I'll show one of them. This is your completed fireman. And he has oxygen tank. There you go. That's it. Then they have little binocular thingies. Let's put these together. They have this thing. So yeah, this is going to be different. Okay, so, okay, so they go in the helicopter. 2, if you take an extra oxygen thing. Okay, you could store stuff. Okay, yeah, we could store stuff. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and let's go to 1. So I think this is what they're trying to do, and I'm not certain. I'm just trying to guess. What I think they're trying to do is they did it like all bag 1 goes to this, all bag 2 goes to. So it may be vehicles. Let's see here. Hold on. Bag 1. Let's see where bag 1 is. See where bag 1's? Okay. Bag 1. I may have to open up all these bags, and I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Alright, guys. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Garage doors. I think they could have done better at numbering these bags, but Okay. Bag 2. Bag 3. Okay, let's look. Okay. I love how they do this. Okay. Bag 1. Oh, come on. The manual is the biggest problem. Okay. Let's see here. That's a vehicle, I could tell. We're a little slow today, guys. That's part of the fire station. Oh, brother. This may be one of those I have to dump everything out on the table and find out as I go. 2, 2, 2, 3. Is there anything? There's fire station stuff. There's vehicle stuff. I know this is towards a vehicle. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, there we go. Here you go. Alright. Okay. They could have done better at numbering. So here we go. We have a piece. Then we have a different piece. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. It has the helicopter pieces, so oh, that's how they're doing it. Okay. We're getting there. Here we go. We're starting to put it together. It feels kind of good. I mean, it's not too bad feeling of pieces so far. So, hey. And then we're trying to build this in piece stuff because I don't want to dump every brick on the table because then I'm hunting and pecking too much, and I already hunt and peck as it is already. So, here we go. Alright. Okay. No, we're not doing that. We're adding that, and we're adding some black piece on top. This will, I think once I build this stuff, this will be sorted. This will actually not just be sorted. This will be cool. Once I get stuff built, I can see it already. I mean, I liked what I saw, so now it's just a matter of me putting it together and seeing what happens. Now, for the time being, for my Lego City, yeah, I have a lot of rescue people. As we're doing this, I'll talk. I have a lot of rescue people, so where's the other piece? So it's going to be different. So, please, I hope I can find the other piece. Oh, there it is. So yeah, it's going to be different in my Lego City. If I were to be honest, I'm glad I have these vehicles. I have quite a few. I have a lot of fire people. And so that's what's really cool, is I have a lot of fire people. Okay, and they want me to also put 4 gray on the back of this, and which is awesome. I mean, it's really awesome to have. I mean, I don't know, because like sometimes you could order a building, and it may just be mostly the building. They don't always show the people. This one I didn't see, except maybe one image. I may have seen someone, it seemed like, in a helicopter, but I wasn't sure if there was actual people with it. And so, but I said, hey, I got the people. So it's not like if you're looking for 5 people now, you got like 1, 2, 3, you got 5. Okay, yeah. I mean, if I built a large fire station, most of my fire people, because they don't have vehicles anymore and stuff like that, most of my fire people will probably, unless I get some weird fire vehicles that don't have people, most of my fire people, or I happen to mock up one, make my own creation. That's what it's called. If you're not familiar with that, here, let me look for the 4th piece. Where did that 4-piece go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, most of them will be basically just in the... Yeah, most of them will just be in the firehouse. As extras, there'll be backups. There'll probably be, if I had a big... Now, I don't have a big firehouse, but this is to help me make some changes in my Lego City. All right, that's okay. And I look forward to it. I really do look forward to making those changes in my Lego City. Let's see here. Where is another piece? I'm looking for a piece. I'm hoping I'm not having to open any other bags. So far I'm finding the pieces here. But that's not a guarantee. I may just have to kind of rip bags open and figure out what's in those bags. Which I'm afraid of. Okay. I wish they would have done it differently. It is true, I do wish they would have done it differently. I wish they kind of would have... Please don't tell me that's in something else. I wish they would have done this differently. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know. Yeah, this is gonna be fun today, guys. Okay. Here. Hold on. Let's see if I could look. I'm gonna look a little closer. Look a little closer, a little closer. Okay. Oh. It may be this piece. That's probably what I'm looking for. Yeah, gray piece. Looking for gray piece. So I already did that. Yep. This is going to be a fascinating day today. Which is not bad. Oh. We gotta have a white piece or some clear piece. Clear piece? It says one of those. Or it could be a light gray piece. Yeah. Okay, we'll put it over here. We'll put this over here. Awesome. And then we'll put another red piece on this side. This is just the helicopter. So, I'm going to be excited once it's finished, though. Because this is adding a fire. See, that's the thing. As I'm rebuilding the station, I was counting the other day at one point to see how many fire trucks, because I remember quite a few of them. I had like, let's say like, engine-wise, I had like 4 engines. And I had like support. That's not counting support vehicles. Like I had a couple support what I call vans. That's what they look like, mini vans or whatever to me. They could help hold equipment. I had 3 like trucks, like pickup trucks, like one I showed you there. I had one like that was Lego version, not their version. I could buy their version. It would replace the one I had. And I had a trailer with it, like that one that you had, like the Jaws of Life, I guess, or the Saw that was on the... I had stuff. And I even had helicopters. Now, these are smaller, the ones I had. But that's not bad, in a sense, for me. Because the helicopters I had were huge, and they could not fit. Unless I built a bigger fire station where I could have a huge roof, they could not fit. Now, my city right now could fit the smaller helicopters. So, okay. So, yeah, you could put stuff in here like binoculars, stuff like that. Okay. I could do that eventually. Let's see here. What else are we doing? But yeah, so yeah. Oh, another gray piece on this end with a dark gray piece. We gotta keep up, guys. We gotta keep up. We gotta build our fire people. Okay. Motivational. I love it though. I really do love it. Okay, here we go. So yeah, dark gray. Okay. You can put stuff in here. Great to know that. We're not going to worry about it because the firemen are wearing half of it, or some of it anyway, except for the binoculars. Okay. That's good. Okay. Oh. Turn the page. Oh, look at this. Look at this. We're getting there. Okay, so we put the 2... before we do that, we put them on here. Nope. Yeah. Oh, that's an interesting piece to use for that. It says we put them on here. And they face forward. Okay. I could change that for a regular white piece if I want to later, I guess. But I'm going to do what they did. That's an interesting piece to use for that, though. Okay. Okay, here we go. There we go. And then we have 2 of these pieces that we're putting up on top. Oh, towards the end there. Oop. Is that? Hold on. I gotta see something here. I gotta see something. No, it is. There is a space there. Or when showing that there's a. Is there a space there? Where's that? Hold on. Okay, so we put that on. Oh yeah, there isn't a 2 space there. Okay, you gotta build it right. You gotta build it right. Oh wait, hold on. There is a space there. Okay. I was right the first time. Alright. There's a space there. Okay. Alright. We're having fun. That's the whole point. Having fun. Making mistakes. Living a life. Okay. There you go. And there we are. Okay. So now we set our helicopter to the side. And we're sort of getting there. Okay. Alright, a big gray piece. Then we need to add in the wing. Now yes, I'm glad my fire department's growing. I'm getting back into making some Lego. I love Lego. I did it for a little bit one time. I actually built Lego, but I didn't do it as what I'm doing here for the channel, where I'd build it first, then reveal, then do some videos. Even when I start with some videos, I start with revealing some older vehicles I had that I had already built. And then my woman said, hey, why don't you build it for a channel? And I enjoy it. I enjoy it. It's just more videos, you know? Like, if you want to watch me build this, watch me build this. If you don't, then you can move on and watch my shorts. So I produce a lot of different little Lego videos. Oh, hold on. We're screwing up again. Oh, great. Okay. Come on. Don't tell me. I don't usually use this brick piece, but... Oh, hold on. Okay. Really? Please don't tell me I'm trying to have to separate this. Okay. Alright. Oh, man. They are a little harder. Alright. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got it. Okay. We gotta remember that. Okay, hold on. There we go. This is all like, just pull this apart, folks. But yeah, you can watch some of my other videos as I make them. You know? But you can also watch the building stuff. I enjoyed the building part just as much as I enjoy anything else. I look at my tables already. It has a lot of stuff on it. Okay. So let's get this right, Brian. Let's get this right. Let's get this right. That's right. There you go. Now we're putting it together. But once we get this together, I'll be happy. To be honest, I will be happy. Okay, so there you go. And let's see. So those 2 pieces actually are they that piece? Let's see here. It shows that piece, but the pieces I found look more like what I was looking at. Okay, look more like, oh yeah, oh, okay, they just, okay, hold on, let's see here, yeah, that's what I did. Okay, let's put this on, let's put this on, where is my other piece? Oh, another, like, I think that's a white piece. That's what they're... Here, let's hold on. One. Okay, this is just for the wing. Okay. White piece. And... or light gray. I think that may be a light gray, actually. Okay, light gray. Okay. Then we have emergency lights. I still wish they would have divided this. This would have been better. We may be painfully building this, guys, today. We'll see how far we get down this road. Or we may make a long video and it may just take some time to upload it. That's what I'm afraid of. Okay, here's your wing. Or your tail. I'm sorry, your tail. See, it says the fire. So it says. Cool. Fire rescue. Yeah, there you go. And then, like I said, this may be painful. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry if this is too painful. But it's fun. It's fun to struggle. To show that, hey, when you see it in my videos, in one of my videos, you know that it took me something to build this. And you know what the set is, and you know... yeah, let's see, hold on. Is that the piece? It says one of these. Okay, let me look. Those are the only pieces I see. Okay. Oh, it's not wanting to go in. Oh, there you go. There's always a trick to some of these. These are different, so if you're used to the trick, that's awesome. I mean, it just may take me... this is the first time I think I've built anything of theirs. So, but it's still pretty cool. Alright. So, here we go. Oh, yep, gray piece, light gray piece. I see it. And now it's time... it looks like it's time to add on the wing. Or the tail. Sorry, tail. Okay, yep. Yep. Okay, come on. Come on, snap in there. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe... oh, it's because it goes in like this. Oh, okay. It snapped in. Okay. The pieces maybe, but you also... there's a trick. You gotta kind of... yeah. You gotta work with them a little bit. Okay. But it's there. It's on there. There you go. I just had to move it forward. Of course, some of it's my stupidity, too. There you go. Okay, so that's it. Okay. So, we got the tail on. Now what we have to do is build the water cannons. Oh, more fun. More fun. Is there a light gray piece? Is that what we're looking at? Yeah, I guess that's what we're looking at. It looks like there's one of these. I thought there were more, but let's... yeah, I think there's more. Yeah, they're just trying to show you the... okay, let's build this one first. Let's build one at a time. So they're trying to be like Lego a little bit, but I think they could work better on their instructions, and I think they could organize it better like Lego does. That's one thing I wish they would do. Now, if you're buying this and you're used to this, that is awesome. But other than that, yeah. Okay. So, face it here, and it's supposed to face onto here. So, where's that piece? The opposite piece. Okay, so we gotta put it in here. Wait, hold on. Oh, I'm wrong. Good. I'm glad I was wrong on that one. Okay, so we still got to put it on there, but there's where it goes. And here we have this, and some flat piece, flat, clear piece, I think. I'm looking, or yellow piece. It looks like it could be a yellow piece, too, because I don't see any white. Yeah, looks like a yellow piece. And then this with, yeah, there you go. There you go. There's your little water. Looks white, clear. Anyway, there's your little water piece. Here you go. Let's see here. Oh, there you go. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay. So we flip it around. Oh, and as we flip it around, we need to add a couple pieces. We need to add a couple pieces to this. We gotta flip it around. And we gotta build the other one. We gotta build the other one, folks. Okay, here we go. Light gray piece. We're getting there. Let's see if I can pick up the pace a little bit, because I do know that what this one's like now. I know what they're going for. They want it on that side, so I gotta find the piece that will go on this side. Once I build this, I'm not. That's why I kind of wish my vehicles would have stayed together, because once you build them, you know, it's fine. Now Lego's easy. This is Lego-like, but it's not as easy. It's not meaning it's not fun. I think it's still worth it for me, because I don't want to pay. I don't have the money to pay like $80 and stuff. And so for me to build this, I'm going to feel rewarded by the end of it. Now, if you don't, then go for the fire stuff. But, you know, don't be afraid to give them a chance too. Because I have a feeling, once I build this, I kind of have the idea. But I also ordered, like, if you order one of their vehicles, just their vehicles, you probably do really well. So, here you go. There it is. Here we are. There you are. Okay. So, look at that. It's coming together so far, guys. So, yeah. Okay. So, one thing I will do is I'm going to put this together. With that one piece. There is a piece. Oh, here we go. Here's your piece. And we're going to put this together. Okay. There you are. And they say in the front, okay. Oh, I wish they would have connected that better together. Okay, here we go. Where's that other piece that fell? Okay. Where's that other piece that fell? Okay, maybe this is their way of connecting it better. Okay. There you go. There's your little helicopter. I think they will connect it better. It's not doing so well right now. I think there's a reason why. Because once I get the blade on there, this won't be it'll be a lot stronger. Once I actually get the blade itself in. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay. And now we're moving forward, guys. We're moving forward. So we have this together. And now let's build the blade. Okay, let's pull this together. Where is our blade stuff? Alright, but yeah, so my Lego Fire people would be happy once this is built. Once this is built, this will be able to be used. It'll probably be stored. It'll probably be stored actually, but it'll be able to be used when I need it. So I would be happy. Here's some binoculars, so they can look. There you go. There it is. Okay, this one actually has stuff on it. Okay. Let's see where we headed with this. Pieces. One here, or here. One at the end. Doesn't matter because it's going to move around. As long as we get one of the ends done. And look at, it's a two-bladed helicopter. I think I had the bigger Lego helicopters. I had two of those at one point, but I don't have them anymore. I don't have my old Lego City. If you want to see it, it's on iHome Entertainment. If you want to know what I'm talking about or saying anything about, that's where it was. And you can see some of that. And yeah, but I've been rebuilding ever since. And this journey, I'm taking you guys along with me through painfully building these things. I'm sorry if it's painful for you, but here you go. Oh, now we get to add this to here. See, this is what I'm talking about. There you go. That makes it solid. Yeah, there. That makes it solid. Oh, okay. My fire people will still enjoy this. Most of the time, I'll probably like I said, I'll probably mostly set a fire guy in there, and he'll just fly around. You know, he doesn't have to get out of he doesn't actually have to get out of the fire helicopter. I probably won't have him get out very much. I'm not sure. It depends on what video I make, and it depends on what I do, because I want to make stop motion stuff, not just, and then Lego City updates and stuff. So yeah. So, but we're adding a helicopter today. This is going to be an awesome one of their they're going to be happy because now they can fight fire because my city is in one building. Now, if I'm not saying I would not be able to, if I could get it in the future. Yeah, here. Wait a minute, hold on. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, it's on the front? Or is it... Well, it's on the front. This goes there. They claim that's 2 spaces between there. Oh, no, no, no. Not 2. 3. So let's try that again. That at least comes off easier. Let's try the 3 thing. Okay, sorry. Because they're letting a little more room in the back. They're letting a little more room in the back. Okay, here you go. And they're still doing this. Oh, look at that. Oh, hey, I used to build helicopters like that. Okay. When you just wanted to build your own custom helicopter and you had pieces and you can make, that was simple. That was a simple way. You just put together, hold on. You just put together a piece like this. You build your piece. Yeah, it could vary. It could vary what pieces you had, but yeah, there were some cool helicopters in old Lego City stuff. You could see some people do it that way. Let's see here. Let's look. Oh, gray piece. Gray piece, light piece. Alright. Okay, look at this. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. This is going to be a long video, like I said. Okay, here you go. There is your helicopter. Okay, let's see. Does that look like it? Yeah, that's it. This is your helicopter. That's what it looks like. Now, I have a pilot. So for this, I will put a pilot in here. For now. I think it'll be okay if I do that. The others guys will just be extra guys. Like I said, if I one day built a huge fire station, I could add a lot of these guys just in the fire station themselves. I have a lot of Lego people. These are the first of firemen that I have that are alternative. So, to actually alternative Lego firemen with the same color scheme. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let's get that in there. Alright, hold on. Let's get this in here. Let's put this guy in here. Let's show the struggles. Oh, come on, man. Get in there. There you go. Get in there. Get in there. You can do it. Okay, here. He did it. Okay. Whew. Getting a little concerned there. There. It works. It does work. I love it. I do love it. It's my fire helicopter. There you go. The light shows down. Oh, here. I'm going to make the light look like it's looking down a little bit. There you go. Then I just put it back up on here. Alright. There you go. There's your helicopter. There you go. Alright, folks, I'm going to take a little break. I'll be right back and we'll continue building. Alright, folks, and we're back from our little break. That's right. It's okay to take a break once in a while, especially when you're doing a big build like this and you're recording a few videos. I'm okay saying that. I mean, that's what it is. Okay, we finished the fire helicopter, though. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so hold on. There you go. We finished the fire helicopter. And now, I'm going to move the structures a little bit closer to me. We're now going to put together I say it's our first little fire truck. It'll probably be the cheapest fire truck. Now what I'm saying is in my Lego City, I do not have the space to hold all the firemen in the city. I can keep, like this guy, I can keep him in the helicopter. He can flow in and out. So the helicopter pilots I probably will keep together mostly. So that's why I'm going to put him in his helicopter. But I can't have all the firemen in my, they are part of my Lego City. They're just not around. So I can't, because I just don't have. Now if I had a bigger firehouse, which would be fun, or bigger area, bigger tower maybe someday or something, something, then I could do that. But this may be a long video. I'm sorry. Just keep it running in the background and let it play. And you can listen to my beautiful or non-beautiful voice or snapping up bricks and stuff like that. So there you go. We're getting ahead. We're getting into this. Let's see here. I want to make sure I'm not, that I'm not failing in any way when I do this. Okay. I don't know if I think I'm doing okay. We put this black piece on the bottom. I forgot about that. And then, I don't know, it seems like it's up here. And it may be. So we'll put it up here for now. There you go. There's the wheels. It's on. And that's it for that page. They do divide it a little bit. I do like that. I just wish they'd divide the bags that way. That's what I wish. So they do divide it in sort of, not the Lego, but they could have divided it that, but they divide the, like they'll show you the parts that you need for the next section. So the next section, for instance, I am going to start building these pieces together. They say I need 2 of them. Of course I do. Of course I do. It's for the vehicle. So I don't know. I do kind of think that I could see myself ordering a few more of their vehicles. I do also have actual fire vehicles. I have another alternative. I think I have a few, at least 3 that are generically actually Lego, came from Lego. Since the start of this rebuild in my town. And then I'm going to have a few that aren't. Okay, here, hold on. Let's put this in here. Okay, these pieces are different to snap together. But once you get them in, you get them in. Okay. So that's to keep in mind. But granted, I did buy an alternative, and doesn't actually feel that bad to have this. It does feel pretty good. My police chief will be happy because this will probably be his vehicle. Again, my police chief, who has been my police chief in my Lego City for quite a while, since I got him when I bought the big Hall of Fire stuff at one point. Doesn't even have his vehicle anymore, so this is a rebuild for his vehicle, probably. That's how I see it, as far as I see it right now. So yeah, there you go. And then you could store some of that fire equipment back here. You know what? Should I? Should I do that? I like them dressed that way, but I may leave these ones that way. I could always add another one. I have some of this stuff, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, let's just continue building. So we know we could put stuff here. Where's the steering wheel? Steering wheel. Now we gotta put together our steering wheel. Lego doesn't. You can just put them on generally. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Steering wheel. Put that there. Wow, yeah, we did do that. See, look at that. Okay, then we got the steering wheel on. And yes, we could do all that. And here we go. Look at, we are on a building course. Now, I didn't know I was going to build this today. I do have some other things for my Lego City, and we'll reveal some of those as I build them, as I do some stuff, because my Lego City is not like my old Lego City. I will say the cool thing about this rebuild is I've gotten a few new things that, oh no, number 4. Sorry, number 4. I got a few new things that I did not have in my Lego City. Now I'm growing my fire department back. So my fire department was big, kind of like my. And if I included some of my medical people in there, which only had 1 doctor and nurse, but I had this other group called Rescue. That was some Lego thing they came out with years ago. That's just what they were called, was Rescue. And so there you go. I put 2 on. I'm gonna put the 2 on because they're there. Because that's just how they are. Yeah, it says 1, but I put the 2 on. I kind of put both of those on too. Let's look. Let's look and see. Yeah, they're in the back. Yeah, they're both on there. And then you just put like the 3 on top of that. So there you go. Okay, so let's keep track of this. Let's keep doing this right. Fire department. Let's see. Yeah, it just goes across from there to there. Just goes across. This reminds me of a Lego version. They are following Lego in a way. They are following Lego. This reminds me of Lego doing similar style, older style. I did like it. I like what my fire station had, except for like the bigger fire trucks. They had the older style like this. I know they're doing a little bit bigger style, so I'm not. I mean, hey, it's a fire truck. I'm glad I have a little bit more for my Lego City in the way of the fire department. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. Here you are, and clear lights in the front. We may actually get somewhere with. I'm glad when we get somewhere with this, but we may actually get further along than we were when we started. We started a little rough, but again, I do not. It's similar. I see similarities with the Lego, but I still think that they can improve a little bit better on like organize the bags, give each. I know maybe that's just their way of saving money, or at least number the bags better. Have them in a way, have them numbered as like this. This is for like here. This is for the helicopter. So this is for like bag 2 is for the helicopter. Bag 1's for the people. You know, bag 3 would be for, and maybe it includes a little bag with it for this vehicle. Things like that. You know. So I do wish they would do that a little bit, but other than that, okay. On the front here. Let's look. Oh, yeah. But as I get into the piece, it is getting fairly nice. Some of the pieces are a little tough to build with, but I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying that I'm able to add something to my... Oh, wait, hold on. There's already a piece there. I don't think... No, it doesn't say I need to add a piece. It's already there on the front. Okay. And I make dumb mistakes, so that's on me. Well, if I make a mistake, that's on me. I'm not afraid to say that I've made dumb mistakes. Oh, I have plenty of these too, guys. From rescue, from whatever. I have plenty of these. They're a little different than the actual Lego ones, but they're still similar. I'm still proud of. I'm still glad. Here, let me put the axe on here too. I know they probably won't, or they do. I'm gonna put the axe. Because the fire chief always needs an axe for some reason, or a hatchet. Similar. I have plenty of these for actual Lego. So there you go. Similar to me. Awesome. They'll work with Lego. I can see that. Okay, let's do this. Okay, hold on. We gotta make sure we got things there. Okay, so we got the front. I put stuff on the sides. I'm getting excited, guys. I'm getting excited. Look at it. It looks similar to a fire truck I had. That's why it looks similar. Okay. Let's see. That's 29. That's everything in there, as far as I could tell. Then we just add this piece on top. And I already had the axe. I got ahead. See, there you go. I add the axe. So I wasn't wrong there. Yeah. I wish they'd come up with Speed Champions would come out, or someone would come out with like really cool mocked police, like chief cars, stuff like that. I know that I probably could find some from like special brick programs that do that, but I wish Lego would come out with one. They have Speed Champions, and they're starting to come out with some of the movie ones, so why not? So, if you're looking for an alternative fire department and you don't have the money to spend $70 or $80 or whatever on it, I think this would be a good choice. You just may have to help out with building some of this, but once you build it, or once you're doing like I'm doing, I build it and I'm going to use it once I build it for my Lego City, use it to make my little stop motion animation stuff. Hopefully this summer I'll get back more into it, but I wanted to build this stuff. So, once I get into that stuff again, then yeah. So, there you go. So, yeah, okay. Interesting. Okay. So, we got to build up. We're getting there, guys. We actually are getting there. So, once I start getting into the pieces, I feel like we're getting there to a point. Okay, so here we go. Let's do this. It's becoming easier. I don't know if I could say it's easy, but it's becoming easier to deal with. Okay. There you go. But I'm beginning to really like this thing. And I think my Lego Fire Chief would love having, his vehicle, or a vehicle that he can call his a fire chief vehicle. So, and I think this is going to be quite awesome. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I did this right. I did put it on there. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, yes, I did put it on there. I want to make sure I got things right, guys. I want to make sure I got things right. Is that all? Let's see. Here, hold on. Hold on. They're saying it goes into here, so. Okay, it does. So it is right. It's right. It just, see, that's why I said you gotta kind of, it's there. It's on there. Like I said, my fire chief will love his new little vehicle. I'll always upgrade his vehicle and give him a better one if I can. But is there any? Where's the wheels for this? Hold on. I may have to open up the wheels. Yep, apparently I had to open up the wheels. Look at, okay, so their wheels are kind of small. They remind me of older Lego wheels, sort of, but different. That's why I said sort of, because I don't think they are completely, you know, but they still will work. I like it. I like it. I like more and more of this as I like more and more that I can have this, even if you don't have a lot of money for Lego, you can have something like this that can run around in your city that will still act as a as part of your fire department. If you want some fire department that has vehicles that you're not paying, I paid, like I said, $44 on Amazon. That's how much I paid for this, and that's on Amazon. So I am pretty excited about it because it still reminds me of a vehicle I sort of owned or sort of wish to own. You know, it reminds me of something Lego did several years ago, like one of their really older sets. So there you go. There, see, this is what I was looking for today. Look at that. The fire chief can now have his own little vehicle. Alright. Okay. Let's move pieces. We're going to get some extra pieces, which is not a bad thing. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. Can I put one of these walkies in here and actually have them in here? Or is it something that can't be fitted in? Nope. It's not something to be fitted in. Okay. That's fine then. Come on. Oop. Oop. Let's turn this down. There you go. That's fine if it can't be fit. I got plenty of those. I got plenty from rescue, from construction workers. There we go. So far these are what we have. The 2 vehicles. There you go. My new police chief vehicle, so I won't put any of the Lego men in there. My new fire chief vehicle. If I were to rearrange my city, that's how I would. I would store more of my Lego fire that I don't need and have some that I would need to run my fire station, or at least run the vehicles a little bit. There you go. There it is. Because like I said, my fire station is too small. But building these fire vehicles is amazing. Okay, so there you go. Look at it. They're going to be happy because they can put out fires better now. Now this is going to make them really happy because now, as my building grows, they could fight the fire higher with the tower. But let's get into building more. We got this is it as far as I can tell. Yeah, this is it. Okay, yeah, this is it. They're showing that this is it. This is what you built. Okay, and I figured that was it. Okay, so now, okay, we gotta move it. We gotta move our fire stuff out of the way. Okay, so now we've done that. It's time. Now, what bag is that one in? I gotta figure out what bag that one's in now. That's 2. This should be that bag, one of those bags. That's part of the, this may be part of that. And here, I feel like some of that's the fire station. Okay, let's open this. There you go. Alright. Here we are. Like I said, they could have done better. Alright. Alright, making room for myself. We got some tires left over. Okay, let's get to building this. Alright. So we got a black piece. Now you're gonna see what type of truck this is. This is a truck I've been kind of waiting for to get an engine like this back. I had 4. I did have actually 4 of those. Those are the 4 I had. But this one's gonna be different from what I actually had. But it's still gonna be the same idea, same concept. Awesome. Okay, so that piece plus the one. Where's the one black piece? Where's that 1 4 black piece? I'm trying to get everything together here. Trying to find everything. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where are you guys? Alright, this is, how big is this one? Okay. Oh, bag 2, yeah. So I opened up all the bag 2. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, let's see this. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Sorry if I'm not talking there. I thought it was the bigger piece, but I wanted to make sure. But I'm still missing. I'm still looking for my 4 piece that's added to this piece, by the way. My 4 black piece. Where is it? Where is it? Where did it go? Where did you go? Oh, please, hopefully. Alright. Gotta check to make sure I didn't drop any pieces somewhere. Okay. Where is that 4 piece? They're saying I need a 4 piece. Where's the 4 piece? Unless it's another bag that I'm not looking at. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, right? I found a missing bag. Alright, there we go, guys. It helps to get all your bags together. This was kind of weird anyway, to find all this. So, I'm sorry if this is a long video. This is the first time I've built from these people. But it's fun. It looks fun so far. I am actually enjoying it. 3 2 pieces. Okay. Let's see, 3 2 pieces. It's gonna be awesome to have alternative fire trucks, and I already have one that I really like, a fire engine. It was interesting to put together. I felt like it was similar to this, except it was just a fire engine, so I was able to just open the bags and pop them together. This is a whole station that's from a different group. Even that was a different group. But you find some of this stuff on Amazon. Some of the fire trucks I think are worth it. They're cheaper. You know, you just gotta play with them a little bit. Gotta be willing to put them together. Gotta be willing to have some patience. But at the end of it, you don't have to mess with it as much as you want to. I probably will mess with the fire station part. It will not stay together. But I want to build it for you folks, and I want to build it for myself so that you can see what it's like. But it's cool. I'm gonna part it out because I need to, and I don't have the room to store it. And I don't have the room to store it in a box either. So, I'm going to part it out to add it to stuff I have in my Lego City already. But the vehicles I'll keep. I have buckets for those. So I just store them in a bucket. The bigger ones I can't store in a bucket. I have to store them outside. I may have to change that. I have to store them outside the bucket and in funny ways. They usually just sit out. They take up a lot of space. But that's just how it is. Oh, hold on. It's just how it is. Okay. So, well, hold on. This is easier if you put stuff like this together. Look at that. But see, once you put things like this together, you're going to see it as a fire engine. It's just going to be an awesome little fire engine. Like I said, some of this technique is what Lego uses. Lego still does use some of these bricks. It depends on the vehicle. I noticed that. That depends on what Lego uses. So they're not too behind. They're trying to compete with Lego and try to be somewhat similar to Lego. Which is, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, where's the black 2 piece? Black 2 piece, there you go. Now you can see it's another vehicle. It comes with vehicles. It comes with 3, the fire helicopter, which They used to do, I think they used to do that in some police stations with Lego, but they don't do it anymore. I'll give them credit for that. They added 3 vehicles with this one. So they added 3 vehicles. This is the 3rd vehicle we're building. And the other 2 are actually pretty simple. Once you get going, they're simple. So, here you go. There's that piece. There's all that together. It's similar in similar ways to what Lego in a way does. It is similar. So, okay. Here we go. Here we go, folks. Here we go. Here. So we have that on there. Okay. This is what we gotta do. We gotta set that aside. Just like Lego, you build up, and then you build a piece that builds to a, you build a bigger piece from smaller pieces, sort of smaller, not completely smaller pieces, to build bigger. Okay. Where's that black piece that goes back here? Yeah, this may be a long video, but it's fun video. I do enjoy this. Okay, so that's that piece. Then what is... Okay. Okay, that piece is going there. Oh, that's that piece that spins. Yeah, that's that piece that spins, I believe. Yep. You take this piece, whatever spins with it. Let's find it. And you put it together and you put it on. Okay, come on. Where's the spin piece? But once this is together, it's going to be cool. Once it's together. Alright, spin piece. Where are you? Where are you? Please come to me. I want to know what's happening. Oh, there we go. Spin piece. Yeah, so you can hear me speak all kinds of stuff. Okay. There you go. Spin piece. We're going to put there. And we're going to put this. There's a piece with a hole, round piece. Holes on it. We're going to put that in there. And then we're going to put another piece in there. Yeah, there you go. See, look at this, folks. We're getting there. But yeah, so this fire truck. My Lego fire people are going to be a little happy and surprised. I'm going to say that. They're going to be happy and surprised that they're getting another fire truck. So, from this building, you can tell. So there, and this is going to be a truck they're going to want. I'll just tell you that one. And a truck I like, and I'm going to be excited for, even though it's alternative. I used to have Lego, but Lego is, to rebuild my Lego city is going to be expensive if I stuck with Lego mostly, and I wouldn't do very much. I mean, I do get Lego where I can, so it's not like I don't get Lego. Okay. Why is it that way? Oh, that doesn't... Unless there's something I'm missing. Because that's there. And there's that. Oh, that's what they're doing. Never mind. I'm getting there. Okay, I'm getting there. It's just they do it differently. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. So now, we take, see, these are similar to Lego. They're not Lego, but they're similar. So they would match in my city a bit. Okay. So now we add all this cool piece stuff. Look at that. There's your little fire engine that's being built. Our little fire engine. I am actually excited for this build. Like I said, my fire people need it. They're going to need it for the city. The funny thing is, in reality, is that, okay, let's get this one big red piece. It has a 2-piece in between. Yes, one big red piece. Okay, here we go. This is how we're building this. We gotta build it right. There's that, and then here's this black piece. Should be a black piece in here. Okay. Really? Okay. There you go. There's going to be a black piece. Black 2-piece. Where's the black 2-piece? Alright. Black 2-piece. Where are you, buddy? Come and save me. Okay. Oh, let's see. Where is it? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. So here you go. There's your black 2-piece. Anyway, where's a 4-piece? Ooh. Ooh. We're building. Okay, red and yellow or orange. Yeah, it's more like an orange, I guess. Sometimes I think the colors on both of them sometimes are weird. Okay, let's see. Orange again on here. And where's red? This is all kind of emergency stuff / part of the fire thing, you know, brakes, emergency, all that good stuff. They do that on the vehicles. I like that. It's all cool. It all works. Makes it look like a real vehicle. I like that they do that in a lot of ways. So there you go. Here you are. And we gotta add some stuff, man. We gotta make it look cool a little bit. You know, I give this credit. I'm gonna enjoy this. My fire department's gonna enjoy that they have another. You know, it's not bad. It works. It's an alternative fire truck. It works. I've seen people make their own. I've seen some alternative here and there in Lego Cities. Not a bad deal. Still works. Still good. There you go. There you are. Look at that. Okay. So all that should be on there. That should be built. Then we're moving forward to add it, hopefully, to the base plate. Okay. Here we are. Now I guess, where is this? I guess we are adding this to our base plate. Okay. There you go. Yep. Yeah, we're adding it. Oh, look at that. That is awesome. That is really awesome. And then we're adding one black piece. And it goes on there like that. There you go. So we're building up. It's building up like... Yeah, that's all you gotta do. It's build up like Lego. Oh, nope. Nope. Anyway, you just got built up like Lego. And there we are. Okay. Yeah, so here's your... We still have our helicopter. We still have our vehicle. Okay. Now that's what I like about... That's what I'm saying. I like that it's included 3 vehicles. It may take us time to build these 3 vehicles, but they're included. And that's what really makes it a cool deal. Okay, so now I'm going to set that down for a bit. I'm going to grab a 4-piece. Where's the 4 red piece? I'm going to set this off to the side so I can see what I'm doing. Move more of my stuff towards the center. Because this is the last vehicle we're building. Which is fine by me. So we got to do this. Come on. Let's. Like I said, some of these pieces. Okay. But once it's together, I don't plan on tearing the fire truck apart. Because it's going to be part of my Lego City now. So there's that. Let's see here. Where is the other one? Here's this. Here's some other pieces. Look, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. Yeah. And we'll add in another red piece on top. Red 4-piece. Here we go. But yes. So this is just adding to. And now I could say my fire department in a way is complete. Now what could I get an extra engine maybe, but I do have some fire engines. It's not as big as my original fire department because I had like a few more. Like I could probably get away with getting a pickup truck or something like that, but yeah, there you go. There it is. Okay, hold on. Here we're gonna put some gray pieces on here. Let's see. Those may not be the pieces, but we'll look to see. No, they aren't the pieces. I thought so. Okay, well, let's see here. It could be. They say 4 light gray. So let's look. Oh, there we go. 4 light gray. The 4 light gray piece. Where's the other 4 light gray piece? Sometimes the grays are mixed or weird. But hey, we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's see. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Where is it? Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Okay. 4 light gray. Where is the light gray? Light gray, light gray. I have one. I'm looking for another one. I know it's light gray. So that's what it looks like. Let's see, it says 2. That's what it looks like to me. I'm a little... Where did it go? Okay, let's get these out of here. So we don't need these here right now. So let's get them, let's move them over there. Let's hope I'm not having to open another bag. I don't think so. I think this is all for this. Okay. Now I have these pieces. So I'm trying to get rid of these pieces. I know it's light gray because that's what it looks like. Those are those flat pieces. Unless I'm wrong. Because I'm having a hard time finding another. There's that. There's the glass piece. There's container. I have a hard time finding a light gray piece. Please don't tell me it's more than just that. No, you're building the bed of this thing. So, let's see, how does that work? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so you're building the bed. Here, let's move a little forward. I'm not gonna... Let's move a little forward. See what happens. Light gray piece. And what we do is we have a black piece on top of a black 4 piece. Let's just see where this leads us. Put that there. Wait, hold on, what? Oh, underneath. It is underneath? Oh yeah, it's underneath. Makes it look like it's this way. That's why I think it is. Okay. Underneath though. Let's see here. Yeah. Yep, that's what it looks like. With ladders on this side, ladders on this side. And a 3 gray piece. Where is that? That's like this. And 2 light gray pieces. They're like this. And then we do this. Well, hold on. It looks like we do this. But I feel like we're missing something. I feel like we're missing something for some reason. Because that's a little high. Or is that the piece that's on top? Here, let me try something. Let me try something, because that's an interesting piece. I don't feel like they're being a little... I don't feel like it's forthcoming on that. Let me try it this way first. Maybe it's a sandwich. Yeah, I think it's a sandwich. Okay, because they have to connect. Okay. There you go. There you are. There's your build right there. Okay, so does that open up more pieces so I can find that? Because sometimes I'm blind, I feel like. Okay, is it in anything? Okay, that's 3. That's just... Well, that's supposed to be a door, though. Let's see. I can always steal from some, I guess. Let's see. Oh, nope. Those are the flat pieces. Those are the extra people. That's number 3. I have a feeling I'm missing something. Because I feel like I'm missing a gray piece. Alright. Okay. Is there any place where any... Okay. Let's see here. Okay. So we got that. We got this. I'm trying to move a little forward, not too much. I could still try to hopefully find the piece for the bed. See, that was already on there. Yep. So we have 2 of these other pieces in front. 1, 2 pieces. Let's try to add that. Like again, if I have to, I'll add the darker gray pieces, because I don't know where they go to. They could be part of the bed. I don't think so. It shows light gray flat piece. I wish I could find it, because that would make my life easier. I'm not seeing it. That's my problem. I'm not seeing the light gray 4 piece. Okay. Okay. But I have this all built. Okay. So I have that. Now it's time to get to the boxes. Or it's going to be time to get to the boxes. Let's see how we're doing that. Oh yes, the boxes. So, one is facing that way. So let's put it on. And we're going to put this on there. It's so painful. Okay. One is this way. There you go. One is that way. And I will face the door the opposite way so it opens the way I like to open it. Okay. Here we go. Oh, hold on. That doesn't help, because it's towards the edge. Yeah, it's towards the edge. Just, there you go. There you go, look at that. Fire engine. Okay. Alright. And after all that, we put on the gray piece, the darker gray piece. Then we do these 2 in the front. These 2 in the front, there, and there. Let's see, are we... Now if it's not, I may have to put the darker gray pieces in, because I'm not seeing... I'm just waiting to see where the darker gray pieces go in, to see what I do. Okay, so... that's all that, and that's in. But they tell you to fill the bed now. So I should have filled the bed with the bigger pieces. I didn't do that. I begin to wonder. So I'm going to fill the bed with the bigger pieces. Oh. Yeah, they want that one open though. Cool. So I'm going to fill the bed with the bigger pieces. See, so you can see like you have a flat bed. I'm still missing, I feel like I'm missing a piece. But sometimes you build, you find the pieces because you end up accidentally running into it. Which is a possibility that I can run into it. If I find it, I'll be glad. I'll be happy. I'll put it on with this buddy. If not, I'll change this out and put the dark piece or find another gray piece, which is not the end of the world. But it's not exciting that it's missing. Let's see. No, it's not exciting that it's missing. Okay. Let's get on to doing more. Oh boy. Let's see here. Okay. So we got that all finished. Hey, look at a little fire truck's coming along. Yeah, we got all that finished. We got the bed mostly put together. If I ever find that 1/4 piece, I'm gonna be excited. Or I'll steal it from somewhere. Probably steal it from the fire station because it probably has one. If I have to, because it's not gonna stay together anyway. So here's this. I'll stay together for the video. I'll do shorts on it, and then I will kind of go from there. Alright, here we go. There's that piece, but we also got to build another piece for this fire truck. We got to do this. I'm hoping I'll find it. It may, sometimes it's flat, it could be hiding sometimes I'll accidentally find pieces. I've found pieces before that way, where I'm just like, I build, I'm like, oh, there's it. There it is. It was under that piece or stuck to that piece for some reason. Okay. So I'm hoping that as I'm building, I will find it. If I don't find it, then I will hope a different way. Then I'll find another light gray piece or something. Yeah, this is what if I have to, I'll do it that way. Okay, there's that. There is some clips to clip some machinery onto here. Oh, before we do that, we got to do here. Where's more red pieces? I think, is that it? I thought that was. There's 4 of these. Where are the 4 smaller red pieces? Okay. There's another red piece. Where's another red piece? Where's another red piece? Come on, red piece. Alright. Red piece, red piece. See, this is what I'm talking about. I lose stuff. Well, I don't think I'll lose it, but I'll find it. It's a small piece. There it is. There it is. Okay, there's your clip piece. Your clip piece. So you clip in stuff. I don't know why I call it clip piece, but you clip in your walkies and axes and saws and stuff. Okay. Where's another piece? Oh, there you go. Another like clip-like piece. There you are. There you go. And here we go. We just add it to the. We just add it. There you are. We just added it. There you go. Nice. Okay, now it looks good. Level. Okay. Here we go. Alright. So now we have to build. We have to build a little more. Let's see. We turned the page. So we did turn the page. I'll kind of, yes, I'm over here now. So now what we're doing is we're building this piece. We're putting stuff together, folks. We're still building this truck. This may be what's it for today. I may have to do this in 2 parts, guys. I may have to do this in 2 parts. That's why I see right now. But at least I'll have it. If I have to, I have those 2 gray pieces set aside. If I have to, I'll knock them into here. We'll see. I just thought it was light gray, but that's what it looks like to me. But we'll see as we build this, what pieces go where I need pieces, and if I don't need those 2, they will replace the one that's on the bed of the truck, of the back of the truck. Because I thought there was another gray piece. I'm just confused where that would be. If I find it again, like I said, I'll add it and I'll be excited. Okay, well, okay, so where is it? Or am I missing something? I could be missing something. Alright. I don't know if I'm missing something. Nope, I don't think I am. Those pieces over here, though. Okay. So we got this built. And now we're adding a steering wheel. Or we're going to be adding a steering wheel. Here, let's put the steering wheel together. On these ones, you put them together. Oh, come on. Is it on there? Okay. There you go. Some of these pieces I could say are a little tough. That may be a little problem for some people. I always take these with a grain of salt until I get them, because sometimes people just don't like something. They're just. But these pieces, the person who said that, these pieces may be a little tough, but doesn't mean I don't like it. Doesn't mean I don't like the concept. Doesn't mean you know, like I said, once I build it, it's fine. But some of the pieces are go pretty good together, except for a few that, you know. But once I get them in there, that's fine. It's nice. I'm not going to be taking it apart constantly, so it works for what I want. So there you go. But that's up to you. I think it's worth it, considering that, hey, if I go with this or a very expensive fire station I don't have the money for, you know, why not just go with this? So, you know, and it comes with vehicles. It comes with quite a few vehicles that Lego used to do, by the way. They used to, like my first fire station, which I bought 2 of, came with 2 vehicles. So, there you go. So I like that. I miss that. And this one does that. So, doesn't mean I wouldn't buy another Lego fire engine. I think I have like 2, 3 at least that are like fire trucks from Lego right now from this rebuild. Here you go. There it is. Now we get to add it to the front of this. And now we get to add their little chair. Actually, you know what? Yeah. We add the chair to the front of the vehicle. And then we get to add in, I didn't know we added a chair. Oh, hold on. Hold on, we gotta be more a little diligent there. Let's see, there's some more flat gray pieces. We gotta be a little more diligent. So this thing that's up here, let's add another piece to it. Where is it? Add another piece. So it kind of reminds me of Lego. Lego did this, I think, 1.2, or it has done this for their extra big vehicles. We have little stabilizers. Here, let's add 2 of these, because that's the whole point of this, is to add 2 stabilizers, and to add in a little mark here. Okay. There you go. And where is the next stabilizer? Where is that? Where's the stabilizer? Or where's the other thing for the stabilizer? Oh, it's there. I know it's there. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Where did you go? I'm blind. Oh, it's over here. Because I am blind. Okay. So, here's your stabilizers. And you need to add in, the only thing I need to add in is these little like blue pieces, so at least you have lights on that where the stabilizer arms are, so hopefully people don't run them over. There you go. And yeah, and people also know where they're there to begin with. Okay, so here we go. There's your stabilizers on your truck. There's one there, and here's the other one that's in there. There you go. And then you can kind of, I'll put them there like that for now. Okay, yeah, I can put them up right up at the side. Oh, I can put them up on the side. I can put them up on the side and then straighten them out. Totally. There you go. There you go, like that. Okay. Actually, I may curve them because I think they're still curved by 1. Okay, there you go. I curved them by 1. Now I get these 2 pieces and start adding some. Yeah, there you go. There's that one. There's one. Build another 2 of these. There's 2 built, or being built. Then we gotta put in more. I'm gonna be excited when this fire truck's built. This is gonna be what my fire department needed. Okay, especially with this fire truck. Okay, so then we also gotta do this. No rolling away. Tires, okay. There you go. Here we are. There it is. Look at that. Okay, so we are really getting there. With this fire truck build. This may have to be a 2-part video. I am so sincere about, it's fine, which is fine. It's just with me building like this, yes, it may have to be a 2-part building video. and then I could take a break, maybe, and edit this one, and then get it out there, and then kind of go off for. Oh, there's. Why is that piece under there? So yeah, just. But we're getting there. We're getting there, guys. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. Here we are. Where is it? Where is it? Where is that piece? Where is that piece? There you go. Ooh, yeah, we're building some roof piece. That's what it looks like we're building. Or no, front piece, actually. So you have that on the front. There you go. And we'll build it this way. We'll make sure we're building it this way now. Flat piece. Or is that it? Because that's all. Those aren't the only pieces. Okay, those are the only blue pieces I see. So I'm putting them on. Okay. And I have to remember, it's probably different. Okay. Here you go. So far I'm liking this. So far I'm actually enjoying it. I mean, yes, like I said, the pieces, some of them may be hard. These ones aren't. So it depends. You just kind of have to, I guess, hit and miss. Play with it. So far I'm actually doing pretty good. Except for, like I said, the numbering of the bag. I think Lego does better at it. Where it comes, where they could divide it, so I know that's gonna, these number bags are gonna build the fire truck, these number bags are gonna build this, and so that's just my feeling. But hey, wait a minute. Okay, so I have a feeling that this is gonna be this piece. Yep, that's what I was feeling afraid of, which is fine. And then we put it on the front. Yep. Oh, that's fine. Okay, cool, cool. Then yeah, we put it on the front. We built that piece. Just like Lego likes to do. They're doing the same thing. So funny. You know? I love it. Okay. So, here you go. Add your big windshield on there. Add in your stuff like this. And this. And let's do this. Yep. And then we're going to add this piece to it. And we're going to add this piece to it. Okay. There you go. There you are. There you are so far. I still feel like I'm missing a gray piece. But hey, that's what it is. Okay, on the side. Should I put that in there on the side? Or I'm going to put that. Let's see, can I put this in here? No, I actually have to put it on the side. Okay. I wanted to put something in there. Yes, let's put the saw there. The walkie-talkie, I'm going to put one in. I'll put it on the other side. And anything else that could go in here? They have fire axes, and I haven't figured out. Like, can this one go inside here? Yeah. Okay. Yes, it can. It's interesting, but it can go inside. Here, let me turn it over. Okay, there you go. There you go. It's in there. So there you go. There you go. Okay. Here you are. So far, your little fire truck. It's interesting, guys. It's interesting. Okay. Let's turn pages. Let's turn some of these pages. Okay, we got all that. We got all that. Let's build more. Let's build some more. Okay. I'm a little disappointed not having that gray piece. Unless something happened, I don't know what happened to it. I could make sure it didn't drop anything. Because I'm a little disappointed in not having that gray piece. I'm going to have to look later. If I can't find it right now. Or, like I said, I'll have to take it from somewhere. Eventually. Let's see. We'll have to go... Oh, yeah. Huh. Okay. So, here we go. Okay, so we're building up the roof of this. We're gonna do, where's a bigger white piece? We're gonna do some flat pieces. Here's a flat piece. Here's another flat piece. Here's some more pieces. There you are, guys. We are building. Oh man. Here you are. Piece. Then we put it together. Oh, do we put it together? I say we put it together. But is it going to actually fit? Why is it? Or is that supposed to be in the... Hold on, hold on. That's supposed to probably... No? Give me a moment. No, it does say it's there. So, wait, hold on, hold on. Hold on. What is... Okay. I feel like I messed up somewhere. Because they're saying it's over here. But, can I even reach that spot? See, because I can't even reach that spot. So, I messed up somewhere. I feel like. Unless... Oh, hold on. I wonder if this is supposed to... Yep, I did mess up. That is supposed to go here. Up forward. So there you go, I messed up. Just not where I thought I messed up. Okay. There you go. It helps to pay attention. It helps to pay attention. Okay. There you go. There you are. There you go. There you guys go. There it is. There it is. There's the build. There's what we've been looking for. Oh, come on, stay on there. Come on. Come on. Why is it falling apart now? Okay. Let's see. There. There. Okay, come on. There you go. There, okay. It's there, okay. So now, we get to put together our stuff. It's a 4, so I'll just pick the 4. And there's a little light gray piece. And we get to put it here. And, oh, in the middle. It's in the middle. Okay, so now we get to put in 2 of these pieces. And we're off again a little bit. Like I said, if I have to, I will see where, if I could either find the gray piece, or if I'm missing one, I'll pull one from somewhere. I probably have one somewhere. And there you go. So, yeah. Okay, so I'll probably have one somewhere. Let's do this. Let's go like this. And let's try this. And there you are. Okay. Oh, here we go. Let's see here. Here we are. There we go. And here we are. Yeah, see, we're building. We're starting to build the arm of the truck, I believe. Yep, I believe that's what it is. I know it's what it is. I know that's what it has to be. Okay, because that's the only thing left of this big, nice truck. Okay, so we got this, and now we're building something else. Let's see, where is there another gray piece? Or, oh no, it's a red piece. Red piece, and gray piece with a round piece. Where's the round piece? Round piece, because I don't see, yeah. We're getting down there, folks. We're getting down there. I don't see any other pieces left. Or getting down to where we don't see any other pieces left. And there you go. There's where that is. Now where does this go? Where does this go? Okay. Does it say where that one goes? Oh, it adds on to the piece. Okay. Okay. I was getting there. Okay. Had to look. Okay, here we go. Okay, so there you go, there you go. Then we pull this piece out, and we put another light gray square piece on there. We put this on here, and we put some of this stuff on here. And oh no, we gotta put these together. I like Lego doesn't make you do that anymore, as far as I know. Okay, there you go. You put this together. Actually, I'm gonna put more of those together. Okay, here, come on. Get in there. Alright. Put those together. And yeah, we put them on top here. There you are. Where is the other piece? Now, I get extras of these, so I use them. I'll just save them because I can use them in different builds. Whatever build I decide to use them in. So, there you go. And you do. If you get extra parts, that's a great thing. Some of that is a great thing in some of these builds, is you get extra parts, you can use them. Okay, so we put this on here, like so. And I believe that's it for that. And then we find a red piece, I guess. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay, so here's our red piece. There's two of these. So we need one. And we need one of these. Let's get it in there. Okay. And we need... I'll keep two out there. And we need a black piece that goes all the way through. Okay. So yeah, we need a black piece that goes all the way through. And it's going to go all the way through this. Oh, brother. I put it in the middle, but I may have had to put it on the side more. There you go. Because this is in the middle. So there you go. Here we go. Fun with building fire trucks, guys. Fun. Especially alternative fire trucks. Let's see. They should be, yeah. Yeah, it should be the... Okay, there you go. Come on. Come on. Let's... There we go. That was interesting. And... Is that it? Is that piece? Or is that piece too big for it? Let me look, let me look. It seems like the piece is too big for this, so... Let's try this piece. Okay. There you go. Pieces are jumping around. Okay. Here we go, guys. So there it is, there it is, there it is. You got your shaky thingy. We gotta do this on this end. And that's gonna have some stuff to hold it in. Oh, this is an interesting build. I'll say that, even though I do enjoy the fact that I have it. Doesn't mean it's not less interesting. Okay. Let's see here. Is it bigger or is it the smaller piece? Oh, I know where the bigger pieces go. Okay, never mind. It's gonna be the smaller piece. Okay, good. I want to make sure because I know where the bigger pieces go. So help the arm go up, all the way up. Okay. Again, like I said, we're getting there. Okay. Let's do that. Where is it? Where is it? Another one of these. Let's put that in here. Let's try to even it. Let's try even it out. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, guys. Okay, even it out. Oh, brother. Okay, so I did this. Look at, folds down like that. Crashes down. For now. Okay, so we're moving forward. We're getting our arm put together. We're going to put this on here. There you go. We'll put the same one on the other side. There you are. And we're going to do this. We're doing this again, folks. We're doing this again. We're putting this over here. Okay. And, oh, gray pieces. So we're putting gray pieces in this time. So we're going to do this again. Come on. Yep. Yep. There you go. Now you have your weird arm. Okay. Then we shove this in. Goes in like that. There you go. Oh boy. This is actually looking cool. Okay. And then we go from the upper one, and we're gonna, oh boy, we're gonna be building some stuff. I can already see that. See, we already got this part done. Now it's time to add in some of this stuff. Let's see, we gotta see which way it goes though. They claim there's something added onto that piece, but I don't see that very easily. Let's try it. Let's put it in. How could it fit on there? It doesn't fit. Okay. I think this piece is going to fit on as it is, because I don't see how you can fit more, because it's already, yeah, they're claiming, but I don't see it. Now I do see this piece though. So this piece with little pins, or the little pins, and you add them into here. So you add them into here, you add these little pins into here. Where does it go to? It goes to up here somewhere. Hold on, up here. I want to say, can I get it? Can I get it in there? Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Oh no, not that piece. These pieces. Okay. Hold on, not that. Like that. Then it goes on like that. There you go. Then we do this, one of these pieces, to the end of here. I think that's okay. Hold on, we're getting there. We're getting there. Keep saying that, but we are. Okay, hold on. Let's see. It's a little play. Hold on. Let's try to pull this. Okay. I want to see. There we go. Okay, that should make the other side easier. So let's do the other side before we get too far ahead. Like I said, this may be something that you may have to do for your kid, with your kid. I mean, once I get this together, I say it will just be together. So that will be fine for me. Okay. So There you go. So yeah, you may have to help someone, but once it's together, it looks pretty good. Doesn't look too bad. I like it. Okay. So what else are we? Here, hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not too excited there. Okay, so to prevent that, we gotta put in these pieces. Which actually, that does make perfect sense. There you go. And here you are. And then we just shove these down. There you are. It's not going to be... Oh, hold on. No, I wanted to show a little bit so it looks like it's on there, not... There you go. Get rid of that. There you go. Okay, there you go. There you go. That's good. That's good. So, oh boy. Look at... They came together, though. It's come together. Okay. That's going to be a cool fire truck. I still say it's going to be a cool fire truck. Okay. Now, we did that. We did all this. Now, one thing we do have to do, and I noticed that. Let's see, hold on. Did we... we added everything in there. Okay. So, we have it all up. Let's see, hold on. Yeah, we added all these pieces. Okay. Trying to make sure I've made it all. I swear I did all of that. You know, putting all the pieces on there. Now this doesn't stay shut that well. So I may have to kind of... There you go. And then you just... Oh, okay. There you go. Alright, so we have this. This is why I may have to take 2 days to build this. Or take, not 2 days, take another time. Because I think I'm getting down to... Or mostly we're doing the bucket thing. Let's do the bucket thing. That's not the bucket. The bucket is this. With... Okay. See how they want it? So they want it like that. So then they want this other piece. Oh no, that's... Wait a minute. Oh, there it is. Bucket piece. Bucket piece. There you go. Then they want this. Oh, I know where my mistake happened. Okay. Hold the phone, folks. Hold the phone. Hold on, let me fix this. Let me put this bucket on. I see where my mistake happened. Okay, here, this is where my mistake happened. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this out. So I did have the right piece. Hold on. I rebuild this. So this piece, okay, hold on. Let's put this piece, this final gray piece goes on here. I messed up, and it goes on here like this. Okay, there you go, the dark gray pieces. The light gray go up here, and me looking for this light gray piece, that filled in that piece. There you are. There you go. So now we do have our trick completed. So there you go, with the bed. Okay, good, good, good. I just got to change pieces. Okay, I found it. Okay. Okay. So now we got to do this piece. Where are we heading to the end of this piece? Okay. We added in the arms. Nope, no rolling around. No. Okay. Let's see here. Is it there? Or is it... Where is it? Okay, I had the bucket. Now I already added this stuff on. Alright. Now they do say it's one of these pieces. Is it on here? Or... Oh, it shows that piece being like this. So it does show it being added into the arm. I just don't see where that piece is. Okay. Let's try it. It must be like they did this. but it kind of falls off though. That's what it seems to show though. I just don't like that it's not sturdy, not on there. Like it seems that it could fall off, like it just kind of could come off. I don't like that. Yeah, see, it's just already falling off. Why is that piece falling off? Because unless there's something I'm missing. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, wait a minute. What? Alright. That shows a different piece though. Oh, it shows a black piece. Like this. So I could do this. See, there you go. That stays on there. Alright. There you go. So some of this may be a little interesting, guys. Some of this may be a little interesting. Okay. I pretty much built this. I gotta see now how this works. Oh, this has been an interesting build for this. Oh, I know where it goes. Okay. I know where it goes. I know where it goes. There you go. There's where it goes. That's how it works. There you go. It was an interesting build, guys. I still like the fire truck. Doesn't make me like it any less. It's just wonky, different, and I will say this, a little strange. So, I mean, yeah, it's just a little strange. There you go. There's where your bucket would sit on the back. Here, this is what you do. You pull it up, and you could go... Now, this won't go super high, but it will go high enough. What? How's that falling off? It'll go high enough. So, that's not... I may not want to put that up that high, though. So, I may have to do something different. Because I really don't want it to do that. Okay, hold on, hold on. Let me do that. And let me do that. Because pieces are falling off. So, oh. Well, that's still not helping me with pieces falling off of this. Okay. But it's still a cool little truck. I think what you do is if you put the bucket up, you gotta remember where its limits are. So you gotta you put it up about like that. So you put it up about like that. It's kind of wonky. I will say that because the Lego one would stay up better, I would say. Nope. There you go. So it's kind of wonky. It's kind of a wonky arm. But I still think it's cool. It still adds to my fire department. Okay. Yeah, the arm is a little wonky. There you go. Okay. And yeah, there you go. Now, let's go down. There you go. And I don't understand that. That pops off. Come on. Come on, let's put it back on. There we go. Okay, so there you are. It is a cool fire truck still. I still think it adds to my fire department. Let's see here. Let's move forward, I guess. And here we go. Let's put our bucket a little straighter. Even if the thing falls, there you go. That looks better at rest. Okay. This is all on here. I'm still trying to check out if I'm missing anything. But I'm not, because I know I did the arm and then the bucket. So I'm not missing anything. And then we get to putting the wheels on. So let's just put the wheels on. Then I can figure out what's left, what I need to do, how I need to do it. I finally figured out my problem. I'm not missing any piece. I was just not very bright, which happens. But hey, you know. Here you go. It's still a good little fire truck. I still think it's I mean, it's worth it for starting your fire department. Now, if you can't afford the actual Lego fire department, go ahead for it. I have here and there, usually only when they're on sale. But I was glad to get a hold of this one, and hey, it was a chance for me to build something. You gotta try something new sometimes if you can. Sometimes it's worth it. I think this one was, in a way, worth it. I think my play value on this one is going to be, I mean, with the arm and stuff, I think it's going to take time for me to maybe get used to it, or I just don't use it that often. Maybe I do, or maybe I use it up against the building. You know, you could, so there's ways to probably figure it out. I could probably figure it out better. So there you go. Let's see. What? Oh, wrong one. Wrong way. Helps when you face it the right way. And face it the right way, put it in the hole. Come on. Oh, nope, don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Okay. Put this in the hole too. Now let's see what pieces we have left over. See if I'm missing any pieces that are important. No, I do have an extra little steering wheel. They do include extra pieces. This and this will probably be for like a fire extinguisher. Or, yeah, fire thing. I have a few of them already. Let's see. It looks like I have extra stuff. Not too bad. Some of this could be just extra. Is there anything missing? I think I just have some extra pieces. That's pretty much it, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Look at that, guys. I have some extra pieces here. See, it's one of these that has the fire hatchet. This could probably, I could probably hold this in here. There you go. Fire hatchet on one side. You could probably put, if you can't fit the fire hatchet, just put both fire extinguishers on one side. You'll be fine. There you go. Look at that. That looks pretty good for a little fire truck, guys. Look. Look. So we have some fire people we built today. We have this. We struggled with some of the vehicles. I mean, I'm impressed by what we were able to do. My thoughts on it. So far. The bricks can be a little tight on some of them, which is fine because I do like to keep my stuff together. So once it could be a little challenging to build it, but I feel like this is going to be your more challenging thing out of the whole set, is holding this up because it wants to kind of push itself down. So if you're trying to hold it up, you may not be able to, like it's crashing down, and then it wants to pop up. So and then you have to kind of. You may have to work with it. It's fine. I mean, I don't know. You may have to play with it and kind of figure it out and try to see where you can go with this. But it's, yeah. It's still a cool truck in a way. I wish they would put something in the middle here, so when you put it up, or something, I know, something different. Maybe I'm missing something. Let's see, is there something I'm missing that as far as I know, through the instructions, I don't see any like weird like connections to connect to another connection. I mean, that's what it looks like. Wait, hold on. As far as I could tell, unless I'm wrong about it. I'm looking again because I don't see that I'm wrong, because it looks like I did connect it from there to there. Wait a minute, hold on. Am I wrong? I'm looking, guys. Let me look before I give my total final thoughts, because I'm seeing something here. Wait a minute, but that goes there. So what's... nothing's there. So yeah, or maybe it's just one of them goes up. I see both of them up there as a thing, but one of them may go up there. So there you go. And one may, let's try it. And one may come down here. Okay, let's try it. That'd be nice to try it. Okay, come on, let's try it. I hope this is worth it. This may help fix some of our problems with this truck. Okay, and if that's the case, then that's me being stupid, because they meant it some other way. Okay, so let's put that here. Let's put that here. See, we're figuring this out together too. And that also tells me I may not be that smart. Except now I am, because I'm fixing it. Because that may make more sense for it to stay up that way. No. Okay. Okay, let's try it that way. Okay, let's do it this way. Come on. I don't see it working that way. Unless there's something weird. See, that's... Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. For the one side to work, I have this extra piece, so that may be the problem with that. Okay. So it may be that I have to add this piece to a different piece. Let's look, let's look. Now they're showing it this way as being that piece goes up to there. One of the arms, but yet I'm looking at the bucket, I'm seeing something different. Okay. Because I'm seeing something different with that one. That's how I'm seeing that one. This one is still claiming, oh, let's pull these pieces off. Let's pull these pieces off. Because there's something that's not being told to me about this fire truck. This is what I'm seeing here. Now here. So this, one of these has to be here. And it has to go towards the front of the bucket. I don't know. So the bucket's over there. Okay, so they're showing that the steering wheel is on that side. So they are showing that. So then how do I do that? So there's that and that. But what they're showing feels different. Like it's not even connected. Because, okay, oh, okay. So, here we are. Okay, we got to go into the second hole. I'm learning this, man. Okay. This may changed it. Because then this will remind me of some of the other fire trucks. Okay. So let's do this. I don't always do that good. I do try to follow instructions, but I feel like I don't always do that good. Okay, then we do this for some reason with something along the lines of here. But what's this? Please don't tell me it's one of these other pieces. Oh, it is. It's actually, this piece would be okay. Okay, good. It's not too bad. Okay, good. Alright, so then we do this. Then somehow we add this piece. This may add a little extra piece, but that's what it seems like. Come on. There you go. Then we add this piece to here, which means we just... This may change it. Oh, guys, look at this. Alright, I'm not very bright, so don't follow me and everything. Look at that. That's what changes it. Good gravy. That's just... It's different. It's just... I tell you it's different, but once you figure it out, look at that. Now, I feel like it's the fire truck, a fire truck I would remember from Lego in a way. Still wonky, a little bit. But I think as time goes on, maybe that would be different. I still say this is wonky right here. This is, but the buckets I think in even Legos have always been kind of weird. But there you go, look at that. But look, watch, let's see how much we can extend this, and then this. Oh, we don't want to pull that off. That front needs to be better on there. There you go, look at that. So the bucket's gonna be wonky. That's the only thing. The bucket's gonna be wonky, but other than that, we can't go up too far. Because then we pull off pieces, so we can't go too far. but at least, so like we go about there. So that's when, with the play, you gotta remember how far you go up. You know, you could probably go up about there. The bucket's gonna be kind of funny, but look at least I got my fire truck working so that it holds up. It's even if the bucket doesn't stay up. I wish I do better with the buckets. I mean, I wish there was a better way. But other than that, it's, look at that. Look at that. Okay. So, but I do like the truck. It adds to my fire department. Good, good. At least I got that to work. I was worried about that. It's a two-step system, and it works. It does work amazing, actually. Now I know that I fixed it. That was my error, so don't, that's not them on that one. Okay, I made some errors, and there you go. But I fixed them, so that's good. That's what you gotta remember. Just, I guess, fix your errors. Be careful. It's not gonna all go down completely flat, but hey, it does go down flat enough. Okay, and so yeah, will my Lego City still enjoy this truck? Yes. And now I know it works better. The buckets have always been kind of weird, I think. I have to check, see if my bucket... I think there was another piece one time. I think Lego did improve it at one point. I want to say they may have, but I may be wrong. Okay. So, let's see if there... I think the chair... Yeah, the chair should be solid in there. The wheels. Okay. So there you guys go. That's it for today. I'm going to stop. I mean, building these vehicles, it took enough time. It took a long time. I'm going to stop, but I am going to show the vehicles. It comes with... So this is going to be a part... There's going to be a part 2. I'm not going to do the whole thing. I didn't know what it took to make even just the vehicles, okay? So, but it's fun. The people... We did the people today. We have some people. I will add them to my fireman collection. Even if I don't actually use them a whole lot. And I'll still probably use them here and there. It depends on what I'm doing. I may even use them in my firehouse. They may just be firemen that sit in my firehouse. You know, so... if I ever get a real actual firehouse. But besides just building my city in one tower, but even for building it one tower, getting some of these Lego type vehicles, now I don't have to depend on outside fire department to have this type of a truck. I have my own. My people feel a little safer. They feel safer with the helicopter because that's what we built. Look at, so we built the helicopter today. So they feel safer. This is their, you know, a nice little helicopter to help put out fires in our tower city. Because our city is up higher. So, yeah, now they're able to, you know, now they're able to do that. Look at that. And then we have the ladder truck to reach up to a certain point to rescue some people from probably, in my Lego City, probably the 4th floor would be good. And so people would have to make their way down to the 4th floor, but the helicopter hopefully will be helping them along the way. If they have to jump out of the window, I have other fire stuff that I can incorporate, but for now, this is what I have for this. And then I have this also new, which will probably be for my fire chief. Now, I'm not saying I wouldn't give him a better fire vehicle in the past, but it's not too bad of a vehicle. If you're just playing with this, you have some ways to put out fires, and it's 3 vehicles, not bad. I mean, again, they're not they're Lego-like, they're not totally Lego, but they are using the same concepts of Lego. I think over time they may improve and do a lot better. I can see that, but I do like what they have so far. I'm not, you know, I'm happy. I am actually happy. But again, here, let's focus. Come on, focus. Focus camera. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, I'm happy, and I hope you guys could be happy too with this. But this is the build 3. Usually, even when I build vehicles, I only build like 1 at a time. So, but I built the 3 vehicles, and that's all I'm doing today. Also, like I said, I have, and all the firemen will fit. Let's see how many. They would have. If I put all the firemen, maybe I could shove one in the back of the trunk, but this guy would probably be like the chief right now. He's not the chief of my... He's not going to be the chief. He's because I already have a fire chief, but he would be the chief of this fire department. If this is what all you had, you get 5 guys. 1 guy's already in the helicopter. That you saw me put him in there. He's already right there. You barely see him, but you can still see him. If I place him this way, you can see him. There you go. There's his hands. And then you put 2 guys in your truck and 1 fire chief there, maybe this guy stays at the fire station to help run emergencies or stuff, and then the rest go out in the fire, or, you know, so vice versa. You may have 1 for office guy. You may put your fire chief in with, you know, and 1 guy just, let's just say for now, for argument's sake, this guy just stays behind, sits in the fire station to direct with emergency calls and all that, and then these guys, they'll fit all in the truck. These guys go out on the fire. Whatever, it's your playability. it's your fun. But to start out, if you're just starting out with firemen, this is a good way to start out. At least you'll have a Lego fire department with some vehicles, a fire helicopter for higher buildings. This will help you on some of the ladder issues, and then this. Now, they don't have a hose on here, so I do. Some of them will add hoses. I guess they're using the fire helicopter. So I have a fire truck that has like the fire hoses and stuff, so I'm not too worried about that. This will probably be more just a rescue, to just rescue people from heights. And if I can get the fire hose up there from another fire truck, which I do have, I believe I probably could from that truck, maybe. I'll have to look, but then I can put the guy in the bucket. But even if I can't, I just put him in the bucket. The fire helicopter will work with other fire engines that I may have, and they'll still all work together. But there you go. Because I do have other fire engines, but if this is your only fire department, at least it's a good start. It's a good start, and it gives you 3 vehicles. And then you can add other vehicles from them, or add other actual Lego fire vehicles later on. But I already had some, and like I said, when it comes to money, you want to add something. I wanted to add something to my fire department. This is what I was able to do, so I hope you enjoyed it. Look, I am impressed with my little fire truck. I've been kind of waiting for it. I'm actually excited. My fire people will be happy. They've added to their fire department. But anyway, I want to say thank you so much for watching today's video. This is only part 1 of this fire build. I will have this is the vehicle build. I guess that's what it is going to be. Then I'll build the fire station after this sometime. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I want to say keep building with Legos. Keep enjoying yourself. Look at all that. Look at all the fun that we have. Look at there's your 4 firemen plus the one that's in the chopper. But anyway, so thank you so much. God bless you. Until next time, next build, next Lego video, whatever we do, hopefully next build. I'll see you all in the next one, and I'll say bye for now.